Yes, and I'm glad we got to hear from him, because at the end he said, don't wait for Tallahassee, but the Commissioner of Agriculture, Wilson Simpson, called me this morning and asked me to wait for Tallahassee. He specifically said that we should wait till the end of the legislative session before we take up this issue. And by the way, currently in Tallahassee, SB 700 is being considered, and unlike this item, it has gone to committee. It has gone to 3 committees. It has been vetted, and the people who have voted on it have had the opportunity to hear from both sides. That has not occurred on this dais. This item was placed without going to committee in the BCC, and then it was deferred. And in that period, if it was not that important, if this was not about beating Tallahassee to the punch, it could have gone to committee and we would have had a discussion. I came as a courtesy to Commissioner Gonzalez, and I attended his committee to hear the presentation on fluoride because he asked me to, fully expecting that if there was an item, it would come to my committee, and it did not. And at that presentation, we said that there was not an item and this would not be voted on. And yet this item miraculously appeared 2 days later on an agenda for a BCC and was then deferred. So I moved to defer this item until at least the end of session. And should we take this up, we need to have a conversation about it where both sides are presented, and that has not happened. We don't even have the time to hear from our own department.
Mr. Chair, so I've already moved the item. It's been seconded. Can I respond? Because I'm
My
very
deferral just got a second.
Point of order, deferrals take precedent, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, she's correct. The deferral does take precedent.
Can I respond? Because I'm very disappointed at the intellectual inconsistency that we have before this board. Because you're citing right now to moving things out of committee. And let me tell you something. In the past 2 years, 154 items have been moved out of committee. 27 of those items have been for developers. One of those items was deferred indefinitely, moved out of committee, put in another committee, and then put forward on a committee. Okay, you voted for all of those items, including but not limited to free housing for child molesters in my district. And today, I'm sorry, but today, when we're talking about health and we're not talking about child molesters and developers, you take issue with it. That is the epitome of intellectual inconsistency. And I have the utmost respect for you. I admire you so much. I am so disappointed in you.
I'm disappoinred in you for not allowing this to go through the process.
Point of order. All right, Commissioner Gonzalez and Commissioner Regalado. We're both very passionate.